selling out of hit the door stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. All I talk about and that's what really made me. Hustling, that's what made me. That's what made me read the whole club.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my...
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
When you look at this Bronco defense,
this unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Levis back to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. At that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. The Raiders at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
And Levis going back to the air. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 35.
Levis to throw it.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Gun. Dad, 11 Thomas.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And got his man complete. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Broncos are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
1st and 10, it's Levis. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line.
Levis. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
A 2nd down throw from Levis.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From his end zone, Wilson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Burrow. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now Burrow on first down.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And this is caught. Touchdown Broncos.
Garrett Wilson.
45 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here's Levis. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Levis now on 1st and 10.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Now Levis.
Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Levis looking to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a throw here to his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Levis sets up to throw here. A throw out wide going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
If you look at this Bronco defense,
this crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Levis on 3rd down.
Hard throw, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Levis from the gun.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. And again, it's Chubb.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis.
Flushed out right.
And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. It's Sidney Brown with it. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point.
No way he's going to make that.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Back to throw, it's Levis. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Down the right sideline. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
Levis will sneak it.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Like you mean it.
Levis ran it last time. Here he looks to throw.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
Here we go. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Burrow will throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Williams. Touchdown!
Javonte Williams.
26 yards.
And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Levis back to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Levis to throw it.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And Levis going back to the air.
His pass caught at the 4. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Levis.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up a throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Javonte Williams.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Raiders 14.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The one final shot before the half. Here's Levis.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This taken in at the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Caught by Wilson. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
11 mighty, 12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. He's got this to Williams, complete.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Javonte Williams.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. First and 10, it's Levis. To the sideline and incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And my goodness, another interception.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Broncos 56, Raiders 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Levis looking to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Levis out of the gun on third down.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Let's pick it up.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And the tight end goes in motion left.
Fourth down, Levis.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11.
Now Burrow on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
11.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Burrow.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
12. 11, MT, Kate.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throw right side, Wilson.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Now Burrow changing the look.
11 MT. 11.
To throw again on second down. Burrow got his tight end. That's complete. It's Oliver. Touchdown, Broncos. Josh Oliver from 8 yards out.
And the Broncos get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Complete to Nick Chubb.
Now Levis. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They go up the middle with Chubb. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10. Here's Levis.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Levis.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And now here is another interception.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
11.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Burrow will throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Burrow. And this one too low. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, and a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And Burrow going to change the play.
This could be the turning point. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll look to throw again. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Coup now for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, Wilson. And they can't bring him down. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Burrow looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And this is caught at the end. And finally down he goes.
as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 8-yard line.
11 mighty, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here's Levis. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's the Raiders punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded just inside the 20. There he goes, left side. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
77. Raiders 21.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, they were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
At the 17-yard line.
Second down, here's Levis.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Thomas. 11.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that, because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
11 mighty.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter.
Still that way.
drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, but she popping for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get like ice.